Hello there, my name is Martin Henley. This is the What the series, and in episode number 15, we are answering the question, what is customer satisfaction? And is customer satisfaction the answer to all the mysteries of marketing? So, in addressing the question, what is customer satisfaction, there are 6 things we'll be sharing with you. We are going to give you a definition of customer satisfaction. We're going to think about why customer satisfaction is so important, how to do customer satisfaction, what to ask in your customer satisfaction, when to do customer satisfaction, and what to do with the results of your customer satisfaction. Let's get this started, Ricky. So, in addressing the question, what is customer satisfaction, we're going to need a definition, and we found one at Wikipedia. And what Wikipedia tell us is that customer satisfaction, often abbreviated to CSAT, is a term frequently used in marketing to measure how products and services meet or surpass customer experience. And I am excited about this definition because I am excited about meeting or surpassing customer expectations. But for me, the only issue with this definition is that it isn't quite broad enough. It's not just about how the products and services meet or surpass customer expectations, it's about the whole customer experience. So it goes to your service, it goes to your presentation, it goes to everything that the customer experiences when they are buying from you. So now you're asking the question, customer satisfaction sounds great, but why is this so important? Well, there are some very good reasons. The first very good reason is about profitability. So you will know from video number 12 when we spoke about cost of customer acquisition that you will pay in money, in time, in energy for every single customer you win. So the longer they stay with you, the more they buy, the higher their value to your company, the more profitable your business will be. So this goes to retention. Now, Michael LeBoeuf, in his book, How to Win and Keep Customers Forever, tells us that customers leave for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reasons. The first reason, 1% of your customers leave because they die. There's not very much you can do about that. The second reason is that 3% of your customers will move away. There's not much you can do about that. The fourth reason, a whopping 68% of customers will leave you because of indifference expressed by your company or your staff to them. So they don't feel like you value them, they don't feel like you like them. 14% leave because they are dissatisfied by the product, and 9% leave for competitive reasons. Maybe they can get the product or service you're offering cheaper somewhere else. So the issue here is that 82% of your customers are leaving because they feel you don't like them or they're not happy with the products and services that you're providing. So you could retain 82% more of your customers by showing them a little bit more respect, a little bit more friendliness, showing them that you like them potentially, and knowing if they are happy with the product or service that you're providing. It is customer satisfaction that gives you the opportunity to address the reason that 82% of your customers are leaving you. Beyond that, this goes to the message. So for me, if somebody reaches out to me and says, I care about your opinion, then I instantly think more about those people. I have more respect for those people. It will give you referrals. So if you are surpassing customer experience, what you really want is your customers to be so happy with the products and the services and the overall service that you provide that they can't shut up about them. And they're talking to their friends about them, and they are motivating their friends to buy from you. And the last thing is about the last reason you want to invest in customer satisfaction is because it will give you a happy work life. Do you really want to be on the phone addressing complaints from unhappy customers? You really don't. Do you really want to be picking up the phone from people who've heard about how great your products and your services are? You absolutely do. So if you want a happy team, if you want a happy work environment, if you want a happy work life, then customer satisfaction is a great thing to be investing in. Which brings us then to point number 3, which is the question, how do you do customer satisfaction? And the answer will depend entirely on how many customers you have. So if you only have 4 or 5 customers, then maybe you can get them out on the golf course and ask them these questions. If you have 30 customers, then maybe you could get on a mission and take them out for lunch and ask these questions. If you have 100 customers, then maybe you can get them on the phone and ask these questions. If you have hundreds or thousands or millions of customers, then you might need to resort to some sort of customer satisfaction survey. Which brings us then to point number 4, which is the question, what should you be asking in your customer satisfaction? My recommendation is that you ask absolutely everything you can think of. But here are some pointers. So you should be asking them about their business. Where are they based? How many people do they employ? What products and services do they provide? Who are their customers? How are they performing? What is the long-term objective for their business? Then you want to know about their role specifically. So what is their role in the business? What are their responsibilities? What are their objectives? What are their long-term plans for their role? You want to know about why they chose to buy from you. Firstly, how they found you. Did they find you on a website or on YouTube? Were they recommended to you? And then you want to know why specifically they were motivated to pick up the phone and place an order with you. You want to know about the products and services that they have bought from you. And what you do here, and what's important here, is that you list all of the products and services that you offer. Because if you've been in business for more than 20 minutes, you will already have heard a customer say, I didn't know that you did that. And that for me is a crime of marketing. Your customers should know exactly what it is that you do, all of the things that you do. Then you need to know about the level of service. And break this down. How helpful do they find you? How friendly do they find you? How do they rate your knowledge in terms of business knowledge and technical knowledge? How do they rate your reliability, your confidentiality, your presentation, the speed and quality of the service, the costs, the results, the outcomes of what you deliver for them, and how you report on all of that? Beyond that, you want to start thinking about the outcomes specifically from what you provide. What is the best aspect of what you provide? What is the worst aspect of what you provide? And how could you be improving the products and services and the service that you provide to your customers? What this does is it goes to their future need. So what else could they be buying from you in the future? And what you need to do here is you need to list all of your products and services again so that they get to see for a second time all of the things that you do and all of the ways that you could be helping them. Would they recommend you? This is great content for your website. Who would they recommend you to? This is leads. This could be potential new opportunities for new customers in your business. And importantly, is there anything else that they would like to say? And what happens down here is this again becomes great content because this is their opportunity to say good things about you, and typically they will. So when it comes to the question, what should you be asking? The answer is everything you could possibly imagine, everything you could possibly want to know. So beyond meeting or surpassing customer expectations, we want to know about everything. We want to use customer satisfaction as an opportunity to learn much, much more about our customers so they will be happier with the products and services that we provide to them. Which brings us then to point number 5, which is the question when to do your customer satisfaction. Now clearly and obviously you should be doing your customer satisfaction as part of the marketing analysis like we're doing right now, as part of our situational analysis. It's really important for your marketing to know how your customers feel about you. Beyond that, you want to do it regularly. So if you have lots of transactions happening in your business, then maybe it's a good idea to do this every quarter or biannually, or I would say every year at least. And then you want to take every opportunity to do some customer satisfaction. So every email that your customers receive from you should have an option, a link that says, how are we doing? Or how did we do on this transaction? Now, the world's most successful companies like Amazon, the big logistics companies, they will do this so that every time they engage with a customer, they take the opportunity to ask how they are doing. This has the knock-on effect that your staff will know that every interaction that they have with a customer is being judged by the customer, and that will drive your performance up. So the answer to the question, when to do customer satisfaction, is as often as possible and as regularly as possible. Which finally brings us then to point number 6, which is the question, what to do with the results of your customer satisfaction. Now, I told you at the top of this video that customer satisfaction is the answer to the mysteries of marketing, and it absolutely is. When your customers give you all of this information, it will inform almost everything that you do in your marketing. So it will inform your targeting. What kinds of businesses do we want to sell to? What kind of roles do we want to sell to? Or individuals in a business to consumer context? It will inform your messaging. You know now why people buy from you. It will inform the channels that you use. You know where your customers find you. It will inform your pricing. It will inform your offers. So good customer satisfaction will answer the mysteries of your marketing if you do it well. If you are still with us, well done. You now know exactly what customer satisfaction is. You know why customer satisfaction is so important. You know how to do customer satisfaction. You know what to ask in your customer satisfaction. You know when to do customer satisfaction, and you know what to do with the results of your customer satisfaction. If you've made it this far, you now know that customer satisfaction is probably the most important thing that you can do in your marketing today. It is customer satisfaction that will give you the answers to the mysteries of your marketing. Now, video number 16 is competitor analysis. So please be sure to check out video number 16, what is competitor analysis? If you have found this interesting or useful, why not take a second to like, share, subscribe, maybe comment. Maybe there's a piece of marketing jargon that you would like to see defined in this fashion. If you found it really interesting and useful, why not head across to the Effective Marketing Company blog and subscribe there, and you will get this marketing jargon, bullshit busting goodness in your inbox. We're done here, Ricky.